Welcome to another modern gameplay. So today I'm bringing you Storm. Yes, Storm. We're playing Storm in 2022. Yes, definitely. So in this channel, we always want to play decks that are not within the meta but competitive nonetheless. So we're exploring decks that could be applied within the meta, and we'll try to see whether or not our hypothesis is correct. Now, 2022 Storm, what is different? Well, there are additions to the deck or improvements to the deck. Namely, we do have a card which is Consider, which is an Innistrad Midnight Hunt, which is a better sleight of hand, primarily because it's instant and it digs you cards, it puts cards in your graveyard so that we can take advantage with Past in Flames. We also have the addition of Wish in the form of from Adventures in the Forgotten Realm, so that we have access to our sideboard. Our sideboard then can carry excess cards that we need for us to win as specific games in the form of Pass in Flames in a pinch. We also have TDErickson, but enough about that. I'll go through the sideboard later. There are a lot of iterations of Storm. This primarily is a Storm with fetch lands. I myself is a fetchless Storm player. And that being said, because we're playing Silundi Visions, we are actually aggressive with our land count. The total land count right here is 18, plus which consists of 6 fetch lands. We're functionally running at a 12 land count, that being said. So it's not really that huge. Also, this deck is not my list. I was told that this is a deck from FSST or FAST. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. I was told by Ashanti88 that this deck is from him. Shout out to the gang. If you're part of the Storm community, you would know the person. He's very well versed in Storm deck. What I'm not sure of is the addition of the deck of many things. I'm not sure if this is actually a typo within the deck list. However, I just included it anyway. We're running a 61 land count, which gives me an idea that this might be a typo. But looking at the card, it's 5 to cast the legendary artifact. It says pay 2 tap, roll a d20, and subtract the number of cards in your hand. So this card actually benefits more if you don't have cards in hand or less cards in hand. So if we roll 0, we discard our hand. That means what number we roll minus the number of cards in our hand. So say, for example, if you have 4 cards in hand, you rolled 4, minus 4, it's 0, then you discard your hand. That's the only downside. And if you roll 1 to 9, that means that you return a random card from your graveyard to your hand. If you roll 10 to 19, you draw 2 cards. And finally, if you roll 20, put a creature card from any card onto the battlefield under your control. So any creature card, it could be with your opponent's graveyard, primarily because the second clause is super bad. It says when that creature dies, its owner loses the game. So if we reanimate our opponent's Ragavan, if it dies, we win the game. Simple as that. Now, that being said, this is still a Storm shell in the form of a Pyretic Ritual, Desperate Ritual, Manamorphose, and Pass in Flame Gifts and Given package, and we win via Grape Shot and Remand on the first game. However, we also have access to Wish, which we can wish cards from our sideboard. And that being said, we're also running 7 count discount bears in the form of Barrel and Goblin Electromancer. Other than that, stock list. Now onto the sideboard. We have 3 Spell Pierce because the meta right now is quite fast. We want to have fast interactions as well. This usually replaces the remand slots. We have Pieces of the Puzzle. This is a staple sideboard card for Storm, primarily because Gifts Ungiven can be hated on, and if there's like Leyline of Sanctity and Rest in Peace or any of the graveyard hates, Pieces of the Puzzle can actually go around that one. We have Lightning Bolts because Eidolon of the Great Rebel is very bad against us. Plus, it also removes pesky creatures or mana accelerators on turn 1. Great keep. We also have Shatter Spree, 1 off. Now, this is a no-brainer. This is going to be against Hammer Time, Grape Shot, 1 off because we can wish for it. Empty the Warrens, 3 of which, so that we can transition from the Grape Shot, shoot you down, to swarm you and attack you with goblins. This is not an unknown sideboard plan for for Storm. And there's also a variety for Storm to consider. There is Pyromancer's Ascension. There's also Aria of Flames. But this time we want to basically narrow down and be focused and centralized with our game plan, which is what the meta is calling for anyway. And finally, we have Passing Flames, an extra one so that we can go with a wish. All right, that's it. Now on to the gameplay. Boom. All right. This is technically a two-lander without a cantrip. So I'm gonna mulligan this. I think this is better. Could be better, could be worse. I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna bottom a snow-covered island. I'm going to start it off with a steam bench tapped. Opponent is Lurus, as always. Let's see how we. So the trick with storm decks is that you need to know how to play against specific type of matchup. So if this is Grixis Lurus, I haven't played a lot of storm to validate my approach. So all of this would be coming in from instinct and how the card flops comes in. If it's a mistake, it's a mistake, we're bound to make it or make those mistakes. This is going to be definitely a hand disruption because our opponents saw that we have, oh, that's a Ragavan. Me no likey the Ragavan. So they're looking at, I think they're looking at us. You see the arrow right here? That's how it's indicating. Excuse me. So there's also a trick on MTGO, guys. So you see this color palette right here. If it's dark, then it's not their turn. If it's light, then it's their turn, your turn. So opponent's gonna draw a card right here. They're probably gonna remove whatever they put into play. So it could be either a fatal push or a. There's only two things that they can put in: either a fatal push or a burn. If it's a burn spell, they'll need to spend 2 more cards for it to be delirium. So that's why I'm incentivized to go Baral right here. That's the reason why I'm putting it over the Electromancer right here. Admittedly, we don't have anything on our hand going on right now, but I think that's just like the way the cookie crumbles, I guess, as they would say it. If we top deck okay, that's an Inquisition of Kozilek. That's a good way to start with us. They're going to take the only card that matters here, which is the Manamorphose. Oh, our opponent actually kept a 1-land hander, which is quite bad against this situation. We're going to draw this card. We're going to start with a Serum Visions. Actually, I can just fetch and go with Serum Visions. So the reason why is that I want to make do with my Scry, maximize my Scry here. Scry value to the max. We're going to start with an Island of Beautiful Men. Island, let's start with a Goblin Electromancer. Or, let's start with the Visions. Maybe that would change the way we're gonna play. I mean, no likey. I don't have a choice, probably. I think we can do better. We can do better. We need to have some cantrips. So right now our Past in Flames cost 2. Where we can flashback Serum Visions. Opponent is definitely banking on that Mishra's Bubble to draw him a land. So that's a Unholy Heat, as I mentioned a while ago. Not a great start for our opponent, but also not a great start for us. We're going to go to main. Can I fetch a land here just to thin our deck? Yeah, I think we can do that. And then we can go Scalding Tarn. All right, I just want to replenish my hand. Go with blue. All right. Let's go with Manamorphose. Let's go with, I think we can go blue because there's no point to go red, right? Yeah, I can go blue. That's a repeal. I can repeal that one for 1. I think it's better to go Serum Visions. That's a consider. We can consider into a Serum Visions again. I think that's cool. I think we can do that, right? Yeah, I can put in top, put on top. So this is going to be a repeal on your thing with a consider on oh, they finally drew the land. Okay. It's going to be a Dragon Rage Channeler. Cool, maybe. Is it going to be a burn for my Baral? Thoughtseize? Yikes. Too ouchie. Either a Baral or a consider. We already have the Pass in Flames though. So they're gonna take the consider. I went with top. Very good. Very nice. Easy nice. Let's consider Serum Visions. Ooh. Put on top, bottom of the library. Okay. Let me think about it. So if I go land drop Pyretic Ritual, and then from there, do we have the win from there? Land drop Pyretic Ritual. The flashback for this is 4 to cast. So land drop Pyretic Ritual, 4 to cast, another Pyretic Ritual, and then from there we can go Serum Visions. Kind of bad, right? Land drop, Pyretic Ritual, flashback, Pass in Flames, Pyretic Ritual again, and then okay, no, that's kind of bad. I'm just gonna pass here. Woo! Hopefully that pays off. It attacks its turn if able. Sure. Okay. Sureness. So either a Burl or a Pyretic Ritual. So they took the Pyretic Ritual. Okay. Then now, Ragavan. I'm going to take 3 damage. That's fine. Draw a card. Gifts Ungiven. Can I Gifts Ungiven right now towards a win condition? I don't think they're playing anything. Pyretic Ritual. Yeah, I think we can go. Let's go! Gifts Ungiven. Let's see if I still memorize the line. Don't think I still memorize the line. So, okay, they don't have a counter spell. So, definitely this is going to be a Pyretic Ritual, Desperate Ritual, Manamorphose, and should I go for a Remand or I can go for Wish, right? Let's wish. We can wish. Okay, let's see. Go. Gimme. I can also just go with Pass in Flames. I forgot about do we have an extra Pass in Flames? So they would probably give me the Manamorphose into the Wish, I would assume. In which case I screwed it up. Whoopsie. I hope not. I should have. Okay, because if I went with a Pass in Flames, they would still give me the wish into a. They would still give me the what you call this, Pass in Flames wish, if I'm not mistaken, right? Sure. Here we go. Manamorphose, red. Oh, that's a lot of barrels. View sideboard. Is that Grape Shot? I can just Grape Shot. That's 3 menace. Grape Shot, Lightning Bolt. Pieces of the puzzle. Can we go pieces of the puzzle? Don't think we can go with that. Oh, that sucks. I could have just started with yeah, I mean, if I can flash it back, then we win. So they need to respond with our Paral. Okay, sure. Oh, I did it on my draw step? Yikes. Okay, that was weird. I thought I was doing it during my turn. Yikes. My bad. Nobody saw that. Let me remove my stop here. Nobody saw that. Shh. They already know that I have a wish. They're gonna bolt. That's fine. We do have another Baral. They're gonna attack. Oh, hate it. I could have wished for the win. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Now they can counter. What did they remove? Exiled a land. Oh, I almost had I could have removed this so that we can prevent this. Yikes. Hurtful. Scalding Tarn, land drop, Scalding Tarn. Pass the turn. Yeah. Draw card. Let's go for land drop. Let's go for Baral. Here's my wish. Okay. Are they going to try to counter my thing? Or shoot Baral? Or they're going to try to shoot Baral? Okay. Unholy Heat shooting Baral. That's fine. So wish resolves. And what we gonna do? Another Pass in Flames. I'm just gonna go for the Grape Shot right here. And Grape Shot for 4. Okay. First one. Okay. This one. Okay, wait. This one is the target. I don't know. What are you doing here? Team target. 1, 2, 3. Dead, son. Dead. You gonna die. Bobble. Sure. Okay. I respect that. Respectable. 1. Okay. So that has to be a counter spell. Oh, the shadow. You're super dead. I love it. Yeah. Okay, cool. You dead, son. You better just resign right now. Just. Ooh, that's also a. So what I can do right now is Baral. Wait, the flashback for Pass in Flames is 4. We need to survive. Or 5. If I go 4, this is 5, right? Okay. I guess. Okay. I'm missing a land. Okay. It's a land. We're going to take 3 damage. where we don't know what their top card is. That's 6. Don't kill my Baral. Okay, that's a oh my god, that's a bubble. They top deck the bubble? Oh, my dude is doing it. Okay. Red. Top the red mana mountain. Yep. So, how are they gaining life here? So they either bring back a Ragavan or a what you call this? A bubble. Bubble is the smarter play, definitely. So they have 2 chances to draw a either a removal for my Baral or a what you call this? Or a counter spell for my recursion. Oh, Pyretic Ritual. Don't mind if I do. You got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. Fast in Flames, baby. Oh, you dead, son. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's 9. Let's go to Metamorphose. Going to be red, blue, blue. Let's go for gifts. I mean, I don't need for gifts. I think we can just go wish. We can repeal. Okay. We can consider. Nope. We can also cast the Electromancer. Okay. Okay. Same targets. Yeah. Good job. We got him, even with that slight punt. Unfortunate, but sometimes that happens. Got him. Game 1. Lockdown. Alright, against this specific type of deck, it's very... how should I say this? I think we're gonna pack some Spell Pierce in here. Remand is going to be next to ineffective. I like putting in some Lightning Bolts as well, and putting in some deck of many things. Thank you very much, but never mind. Okay, what else? What else do we want to remove here? A Cylindry Vision. I have, so there's a fetch 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 plus 7 is 19. 19 plus 2 is 21. 21 land drops. These are the cantrips. Lightning Bolt. We have 3 Lightning Bolts. Grape Shot as well. So I think it's a matter of putting in some, what else? I think I need to remove some Barals, I would say. Maybe shave off a Electromancer, Baral, and a Pyretic Ritual. Yeah, along that lines. I think that's good. And then I would probably, because I wanted to have Lightning Bolts to have early interaction, and then Spell Pierce for early interactions as well. So it's going to be a bit of a slow game. I'm not sure if they're going to put in some, they're probably going to hedge. So just remove these, put in some pieces of the puzzle, get that card advantage up on our ranks, because we are going to go spell heavy this time. I'm going to go empty the warrants. Two of these, I think. Come on. Okay. All right. So since I had 2 of those, do I? Yeah, I'm going to trim down on Pass in Flames. Usually, because if we're expecting Graveyard Hate, I always trim down on the Pass in Flames effect and then the Scry effect as well. To consider, because it's going to be Graveyard Hate mostly. Oh, okay. We're playing a 61. This is a landless. We're not gonna keep this. We're not gonna keep this, my man. We're gonna mulligan. I have no choice. That's what we're gonna keep. So we're gonna bottom 1 Metamorphose. None of 6. Let's see what our opponent is playing. Land drop Watery Graves untaps into disrupt. To be honest, like if you're playing against Storm, I don't think turn 1 is where you want to disrupt, unless you have multiple hand disruptions or your hand is just entirely disruptions. Then that's how I would put it. But if you're going to play against Storm, I would recommend disrupting them on your turn 2 play. So if you're playing Grixis, it's very, very crucial to have for your percentile win rate to go up. Turn 1, either you go with DRC or Ragavan. That's how you win against this type of deck. You're not going to win against me with what you call this? With attrition, card attrition. You're going to lose every time. So this is where Consider shines over Sleight of Hand. Sleight of Hand is obviously a what you call this? Obviously a Sleight of Hand is obviously a what's the word that I'm looking for? Obviously a sorcery. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. Sorry about that. All right, Thoughtseize again. So their hand is just heavily hand disruption. Again, if you don't have a haymaker out here, you're going to lose every single time. So they didn't see my island, so I'm not going to show them an island here. Because if I like top deck into my pieces of the puzzle, then I'm definitely going to win. Okay, that's blue. Now I'll spell bomb. It's fine. So that's a lot of like hate for my hand. But then again, I'm just going to look for. Okay, sure. Going to look for pieces of the puzzle. Let's consider graveyard, yes. Oh, that's Past in Flames. Land drop, pass the turn. 6 go. Opponent doesn't have anything for now. I think they're land pinched for mana. Graveyard, yes. I'm looking for. Ooh, we can chain those. Goblin Electromancer. Counter. John in a lock. Okay. Hand is heavily hand disruption. We still have 2 haymakers out there. Opponent didn't play anything here, so we're not incentivized to do anything as of yet. So I think that's where we want to be, honestly. I could probably cycle a Manamorphose here and there, but honestly, there's not much that we can do. All right, okay, let's see if they're going to Ragavan Dash. Okay, that's a Ragavan Dash. Let's see if we're lucky enough to go Ragavan Dash. Lightning bolt. No, that's not it. Another one. We're looking for lightning bolts. Oh, that's a Serum Visions. And let's go all in. Oh, that's a lot of Serum Visions. Okay, you got it. You got one. What do you get? Is it going to be the lightning bolt? Oh, empty the warrants. I was looking for that. Whoops. Whoops. DRC. Okay. Going back to hand. Steam vents. So here's my Serum Visions. Empty the warrants, eh? Oof, it's going to be tough. Do I have? Okay, I don't think I still have the win condition here. I'm looking for something definite. Let's consider. Okay. Go for these. Land drop these. Pass the turn. Okay, opponent is 4 cards in hand. Let's see how it goes. Okay, don't kill my Goblin Electromancer. Okay, that sounds good. Are you going to Ragavan Dash me? Hopefully not. Please don't. Oh, they like the top deck. Okay, that probably is a removal for my, what you call this? For my Goblin. Drown in the lock. Yeah, land drop, drown in the lock, and then attack. So this is our window to probably try to sequence a win. Okay, that's a drown in the lock. They had to do it now. Oof. Okay. 3 damage. Sure. Okay. Oh, that's a Baral. Okay, we're going to land drop here. Fetch. Here's a. Let's go for a Island of Beautiful Men. No need to shock ourselves. Here's Baral. Here's me. Pass in Flames. Okay. Here's my Manamorphose. Red. Here's my Manamorphose. Red, blue. Oh my golly. Golly G. Can I go for Serum Visions? Let's go for Serum Visions. Oof, that's a Desperate Ritual. And I also have another Desperate Ritual on top, which is quite nice. So I can go up. No, I can just go 1 top, 1 bottom. I think that's all I can do, right? Yeah, 1 bottom, 1 top. Okay, and then from there I can go Desperate Ritual. And then we can Manamorphose blue. Okay, that's blue. Here's my consider or Serum Visions. Let's go for consider because I have Pass in Flames. To the graveyard, I would probably say yes. That's a Manamorphose. Right, blue. That's a Spell Pierce, which we cannot cast. Here's a Serum Visions. Here's my consider again. I would probably say no, I want it in my hand. Then from there, we have a Lightning Bolt to shoot your DRC. Here's my Empty the Warrens for 12. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yep, Here we go. Empty the warrants. Good luck. So EE or bust. That's where you're going to be. EE or bust. Yep. That's the power of storm. The power of storm. Sound good. The power of storm compels you. So it's not really just like playing the best deck in the meta. Also, there's also a lock factor around it. Plus, this deck, as I said, is poised against this type of deck. Is really good against this type of deck. So as I said, I think the hand that they kept is very greedy in a form that if they thought that they can disrupt the few turns, Storm will fold. That's not how Storm deck works, guys. It's a very resilient deck. So you need to have one. Woohoo! This one is a bit of a iffy start, but we do have a consider. No, I'm going to mulligan this. It's kind of weak. This one, I think, I'm kind of okay. Bottom the land, pass the turn of 6. Dilun Revision. We could have mulligan aggressively. Oh, okay. It's burn. Oh, turn 1 Ragavan. Not the thing that I wanted to see, but sometimes that happens. Okay. Fetch land for days. Let's see what our opponent gets. With my luck, it's going to be Baral. Okay, sure. Okay. Oh, that's a repeal. Knew it. Somehow it's going to be useful. So, red whites. What is this? Red white land destruction. Blood moon. Okay. Yep. It's land destruction. That's a past in flames. Have 6 go. I still have a wish. Pyretic wish. They got our Manamorphose. Sounds fair. Yep. Ragavan. Destroying lives since 1985. How I despise that card. So, Morphos. You need to Morphos. Yep. Thanks for putting it in my graveyard. White. Another Blood Moon. Stone Rain. Oh, Mardu. Ooh. Solitude, Ragavan. Land drop. Okay. Mardu control. Sounds good. Sounds very useless against my deck. That I like. I have a Goblin Electromancer turn. Sentinel. I do have another Manamorphose. Is Manamorphose what we wanted to have? Do we really want to have a Manamorphose turn? Kinda tough because they do have like Solitude in play, but I don't want to risk it. Okay. 6 go. I want to go Ritual, Pass in Flames. Okay, sounds good. Please sacrifice this. It was stupid if they do that. Weird flex, but okay. The Baral. Cast the Baral. They don't want to cast it? Do you want to cast it? You can cast the Baral. Plus, I know you have Solitude somewhere in your hand. Unfair. That's a remand. Land drop. Let's go for Goblin Electromancer. Here's my ritual. Okay, sure. Just let it happen. Okay, that happened. Go. Vote. No. You can draw a card. It's fine. Pass in Flames. Pyretic Ritual. Spirit Ritual. Manamorphose. Blue. Okay, I think I can go Baral. Can we go Wish into something? Nope, it's kind of bad. Oh, okay. Brought back. Kind of cool. Okay, 6. It sucks. Turn to Blood Moon. Kind of sucks. Drop. Okay. Let's see if there's still an out. Oh, they always get our good stuff. That's our good stuff. I don't think there's already an out here. I'm just gonna have 6 if ever. I was hoping that we can get somewhere with our sequence a while ago. That we don't have a counter spell or like a Solitude in hand. Unfortunately, they did have. Plus at the same time, they also have brought back, which is a weird for me, but because I never saw this deck list before. It's kind of sweet. I would say so. It's geared towards the meta right now. Plus, these cards are extremely strong. There's no reason for us not to play them. The only card that is new to us is the Wish. Okay. Yep, Ungiven. Ungiven. Gifts ungiven. Piratic Wish into... Okay. I'll give you... Graveyard, right? So, graveyard. You can have the two. Okay, my turn. Can I sequence it? Okay, nope. We're going to concede the game. An early blood moon kind of sealed the deal there for us. So lightning bolts are in. I think remands are bad. I kind of like the spell pierce. Putting in the spell pierce right here. Let's put in some empty the warrants as well, two of which, so that our wish still has a function. Vision. I'm kind of on the fence with the vision right now. Deck of many things. Let's see if it works. Repeal, definitely we don't board those out. We're gonna board one of these out, one of these out. What else? Nope. I kinda like, let's put in some pieces of the puzzle. 64. I think visions we're always not short of land. So visions kinda like is a good buffer, but not so much. Yeah, I think that's mostly it. And then one piratic and then we're good to go. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. One land. It's an island, but we do have a lot of like cards that we can dig towards. Okay, land drop. Here's my visions. Go for land. Ooh, bottom top 6. Go. Sentinel, sure. Land drop. Fetch 4. Land. Baral. 6. Go. Let's see. Gonna F6 here. I wonder what they're gonna go for. That's a plains. Magistrate. Cards from anywhere except their hand. Kind of okay-ish. We also have repeal. Can consider end of turn, so I'm gonna pass. We have spell pierce here. We're gonna get the spell pierce activated. Okay. Get shocked. Raven Inspector. It's fine. Okay. So I'm gonna go with consider. Gonna pay for that. Yes. Gonna go for consider play. Graveyard, yes. Visions, draw, land. Oof, that's a Metamorphose. Okay, the question becomes, can we go for it? Yeah, let's go. Can draw your card? No. Draw card. Okay. Erratic Ritual. Metamorphose. Blue. Can go pieces of the puzzle. Can we also go pieces of the puzzle Metamorphose? Yeah, I'm looking for something. Piece of Metamorphose. Metamorphose, red, blue. That's a lightning bolt. Can go pieces of the puzzle again. Okay. Desperate Piratic Wish. Piratic into Wish. Desperate Ritual. Lightning bolt. Wish. Empty the warrants. Okay. Yield until end step. There we go. Good luck. Yield through this turn. Okay. Get the rat! Finally! Okay. That's how we do it, people. We did draw the lightning bolt to answer their stuff with us. I'm just gonna run it back. Okay. Gonna keep this. It's not a good it's not an explosive hand, but we do have Baral and some hand disruptions. Probably go with a Ragavan right here. As always, Desperate Ritual, land drop. Here's the Serum Visions. Okay, Past in Flames, Scalding Tarn, put onto the bottom, put on top. 6. Go get a land. Okay. So the reason why I did not go with the Misty Rainforest play first is because they search for a Sacred Foundry. So I'm hoping that they don't have the, what you call this? They don't have the Blood Moon, but I could be mistaken. Okay, that's 2 Esper Sentinels. They got the land that I wanted them to have, which is kind of cool. Land drop. Here's my island of beautiful men. Here's my Baral of 6. Go. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of Esper Sentinels. Relic. Okay. We need something to chain off our stuff. Okay. What we don't want to happen is... Oh, that's another brawl. Why? Oh, we can do this. I'm going to consider, then when this 3 triggers, I'm going to Desperate Ritual. And then from there, we're hoping to pay all 3, then remove the graveyard. Okay, let's start with Consider. And then from there, we're going to Desperate Ritual. Okay, then we're going to pay for all 3. Yes, yes, yes. Graveyard, yes. Draw that card. Here's my Grape Shot. Okay, so this one is this. That. Okay. All of them goes to Jesus. Ephemerate. Wow. Okay. Okay. What? What? Okay. Okay. Ephemerate. Okay. Now what? Okay. Here's a land. You ain't gonna go draw some cards here. Oh, sure. That's a lot of graveyard hate. We're going to remove a Serum Visions. Okay. Okay. Land drop. Or I'm gonna fetch. Fetch. Easier. So we have an island here. Here's my pieces of the puzzle. Okay. We're going to pay the tax. Okay. Ooh, baby. Morphos. Okay. Pass the turn. Okay. Ooh, exile all cards. Sure thing. Looking good for us. Attack, please. Oh, they're not attacking. Okay. Go to main. Oh, that's a Goblin Electromancer. Land drop. Electromancer. Go. Oh, it is so exciting. Okay. Land drop. 2 cards. They don't know. Okay. Depending if we top deck what we want, that would be super good for us. That's a Lightning Bolt. I love it. I'm going to Lightning Bolt first their thing, and then we're going to go off. Okay. 3 cards, 4 cards. What is this? 3. Leyline of Sanctity. So spell pierce this. Prevent. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Oof, that's a repeal. I love it. Gonna discard Baral. Okay. Here's my Lightning Bolt then. Goes to Jesus. Okay. Oof. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's try. Blue-red. Okay. Can get my Baral. Come on, baby. Blue-red. Oof, that's a Metamorphose. Go for red. Oof, Metamorphose. Blue-red again. Oof, that's a Ritual. I don't like this. Okay. Uh-huh. So, deck of many things. Alright, now it all boils down to this. Is that all we're saying here? It all comes down to this. Opponent is reading it carefully. Oh, baby. Okay, roll them. Oh, I love it. Okay, attack you. Yes, deck of many things, baby. Went for it. We're not lucky enough to do it, so that's a Fury or the exiled Ragavan. Okay, Ephemerate. Okay, sure. Question mark. Okay. All right. All right. Sure. Here's a goblin. Let's empty the warrens. Okay. Let's Serum Visions first. Ooh, I like this. Let's go top. Okay. Then drop Serum Visions again. Ooh, okay. I think I like it. I think we can go. Should have went with the Metamorphose first, right? In a way. I think we can still do it, right? Put on top. Okay. Ritual. Desperate Ritual. Okay. We can roll a d20 and draw 2 cards. Doesn't matter. Okay. Can do it during any turn, right? Its owner loses the game. When that creature dies, its owner loses the game. So I have to do it with their creature. Okay. We lose 4 here because they're gonna ephemerate. in response, deck of many things. Okay. Oh, I like it. Okay. Hopefully, we lose 4 here. Hopefully, that's not another ephemerate. Go. Okay. Pure. Empty the warrants again. Land drop. Attack. Okay. Target that. Going to lightning bolt it. Sure. Goes to the graveyard. They're going to block. 4 down to 10. Here's me with undo. Here's me with Morphos. Blue. Another lightning bolt here. Or do I keep the lightning bolt? Let's keep the lightning bolt. Okay, another one. DJ Khaled! Show. Yes! Get wrecked, baby! That's what you get! Okay, that's Fury. 4. Okay, down to 10. I have 8 cards, I think. Lightning Bolt you. Your Face. Oh, they miscounted. This is just 8 cards. Draw a card and then deck of many things. Yo, deck of many things is doing it. Oh, I don't know. I mean, sure. Opponent goes first. It's a Lurus deck. We are overflowing with stuff. Oh, okay, it's burn. Please give me land. Repeal. Land drop. Pass the turn. We're not long for this world if we don't get a land. Hopefully that's a land. Yeah, that's a land. We're gonna take that damage. Lava spike, show. Lava spike, show. And here's a consider. Let's consider stuff. Do we need that? Do we need this? Okay, let's draw it. Oof. We're probably gonna lose here if I don't drop anything. If I go Baral and they lightning bolt it, we're dead. But I don't have a choice. Just try to, if they can't kill our Baral, we're off to the races. But if they can, we're dead. Free to cast. Oof. Roiling. And drop. Pass the turn. Card the gifts. There you go. See what's on top. Goblin Electromancer. Let's repeal this so that I can draw it. Okay. Okay. Goblin Guide into A. Cast Lurus. Okay. Here's our window. Electromancer. Desperate Ritual. We can't even splice into Arcane. Blue. That's a remand. Gifts Ungiven. Okay. Alright. Desperate. Pyretic. Manamorphose. Past in Flames. Where is our Past in Flames? Here you go. Yeah, boy. Okay. That's a Manamorphose. Red. Okay. Land drop. I can even squeeze in a Consider. Let's squeeze in a Consider here. Graveyard, yes. And from there, we can Pass in Flames. And from there, Desperate Ritual. Okay, sorry about this. I think I just need to bring up my graveyard. Desperate Ritual. A Pyretic Ritual. Then we can go Manamorphose, blue. Then from there, I can just go Gifts Ungiven. Okay, and then we do it again. Pyretic Ritual, Desperate Ritual, Rape Shots, and Manamorphose. Fun. Okay, here we go. Pyretic Ritual. Then we can splice into Arcane the Desperate Ritual. Okay, splice. Okay, 1. Then we can Past in Flames. Yin. And Pyretic. Okay, blue. Okay, red, blue. Okay, with you. Good game. Deterministic. Lucky they didn't have the Eidolon. It could have been our yield through this stack. Yield through. Yeah. There's no yield through this stack. Weird, but okay. Okay. Yeah, 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 and yeah. Good job. Dead. Inside boarding. They just went through the motion. Now we're just gonna go with lightning bolt for days. And I think they'll probably be boarding in some form of hate. So I'm just gonna put in some goblin warrants. Remands would be bad against them. It's not going to be great. Probably like spell pierce would be better. And then yo, this card is good. So I'm going to leave it in. Pyretic Ritual is something I can put it on the sideboard so that we can put it on Wish. Visions are out. And I think that's usually what I do. And then boarding out 2 more cards. If they're going to board in like some form of like what's the card's name, sanctum, sanctity, something forgot the ley line of sanctity. Yes, that was the card name. 64 cards. Shave. I can go shave here, and then shave. I mean, okay, can keep this. Hopefully it's good enough. Otherwise we're screwed. 6. They mulligan down to 6. I wonder why. It's a land drop. Here's a Sacred Foundry. Here's a land. A Rift Bolt suspended. Land drop. Here's my Misty Rainforest. F6 go. Not in a hurry to do anything here. They're going to bolt us into the face. That's quite okay-ish. Is this an Eidolon? Touch. Here's my land. Here's my consider. Yes, please. Okay, that's a Past in Flames. Land drop. Good. Scalding Tarn. Land drop fetch. Here's my Mountain and Goblin Electromancer. Take that damage. Go. Oof, two of them. Okay. That's a lightning bolt. I'm gonna pass. Okay. Searing Blaze. Target my Electromancer. Gonna take 4 damage, I think. Yep. That's gifts. Down to 5. Once to 3. This is the last card, which is a burn. Okay. I respect. Alright. I think with their deck, I don't think we have leeway to dilly-dally. I don't think it's going to be a deck of many things deck. Game. Okay, empty the warrants. Let's go. Let's see who goes first. Hopefully, it's going to be jam-packed with spells and a good amount of land. We're gonna keep this. Keep Steam Vents tapped or Scalding Tarn tapped. Go with Steam Vents probably. Turn 1. This one just needs a my win conditions. And drop Scalding Tarn F6. Go. Steam Vents. Nope. Steam Vents untapped. Yes. Here's my Baral. 6 go. Searing Blaze. Fire Bluff Canal. Here's my Baral again. Oh, we just need some win conditions, guys. We need to find our win conditions if they can't deal with our Baral. Lightning Helix targeting our Baral. Okay. They spend a lot of spells for our Baral. This sucks. Okay. Wonder what this card is. Red Monastery Swiss Sphere into A. Rest in peace. That's fine. Win condition. Okay, let's consider. Let's start with a consider. No. I like to put that in my hand. Here's a Pyretic Ritual. Manamorphose. Blue, blue. Okay. Sacrifice, draw a card. That's a gifts ungiven. Can we gifts ungiven here? Don't think so. That's 4 by gifts. What do we gifts for? Nah, let's just go all in. Warrens, go. Yeah, Pyro. 6. Yes! Sure, spike me. And Eidolon, sure. Okay, sure. Down to 10. Let's go! Let's go! You did. Okay. Rift Bolt suspended. Good job. Sawanya! Wingya! Wingya mende! Wingya ma! Yes! We still got it. We still got it. Alright, okay. Looking good, looking good. I think Storm is still out there. The deck of many things is quite funny. Now that was fun. Now what did overperform? Now I think, to be honest, the deck of many things, I didn't give it a too much airtime. However, when it did shine, it did actually do what it was supposed to do, which is bring us back into the game. One of the weakness of this deck is that it doesn't have a strong card advantage. It only has through gifts ungiven and pieces of the puzzle. However, the deck of many things could potentially give you a different avenue of win plus a recuperation for drawing 2 cards as well. And that being said, consider I already saw this iteration. It is definitely a very good addition to the deck. Plus Wish. Wish is very versatile with this deck. That means that even if you sideboard out some of your Pyretic Rituals and Desperate Rituals or even a Manamorphose, you actually still have access with them through the Wish card, and anything in your sideboard is actually accessible. A very good addition to. Now, what did underperform? To be honest, I don't think anything in a Storm deck is underperforming. The reason being is that a Storm is a synergy deck, so each specific card should function well in a given scenario. That being said, I'm looking at Cylindry Vision. I'm not quite convinced with this card, primarily because I just don't prefer it. It's a 3 to cast, dig 6 cards. We could put different cards in it instead, like maybe main deck the Grape Shots, sort of. There are a lot of options out there. But I do understand the construction and the reason why we opted to go with this route, because we're using fetch. Alright, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up or consider subscribing. I also have a Patreon if you want to support your boy. I put in my thoughts on the deck more in depth in terms of like the sideboarding plan, what's the progress of the deck right now, how many versions or iterations that I went through, what are the suggestions that you would like to make, special videos as well that I don't put into YouTube because it's a bit longer, and I need to put it on a paywall per se. Also, if you want to catch me live, I am live on Twitch. Consider going in there. Also, check out my Discord. So that's it. If you enjoyed my videos, check out more videos here and here. And as always, stay safe, y'all.